I mean, it's really mostly not about neurotransmitters. That's one big difference between this metabolic view of mental health and the sort of standard view of mental health, which is all about neurotransmitters. Most of this is not. Most of this is about energetics and the brain's ability to create energy, to create healthy cells, healthy mitochondria, reduce inflammation. So it's these different mechanisms essentially that we're mostly focused on. We do know there's some neurotransmitter involvement. A lot of this basic science is based on neuroscientists trying to study how the ketogenic diet and how ketones help the brain in general because of the vast and long history of ketogenic diets being helpful in epilepsy. And so the neuroscientists have been trying to understand how that works for many years. One of the mechanisms by which we know ketogenic diets help with epilepsy is neurotransmitter based, which is increasing GABA and lowering glutamate. But we think those are very important in mental health as well. But like I said, most of the important mechanisms are not about neurotransmitters at all. It's about this additional source of fuel of ketones, bypassing brain insulin resistance. It's about improving mitochondrial health through autophagy and mitochondrial biogenesis, which is important for energetics, but also important for many other things because mitochondria do many other things besides produce energy. So that's a sort of separate topic we can get into if you're interested. And then reducing neuroinflammation, reducing oxidative stress in the brain. We know ketogenic diets increase BDNF, brain-derived neurotropic factor. So that allows for more neurogenesis and more neuronal connections to be made, which improves overall brain flexibility, the ability to learn. All that's very important for mental health. And then there is mechanisms around the microbiome gut-brain axis as well that the ketogenic diet has been shown for epilepsy. For sure, that's one of the mechanisms. And we think that's probably a very important mechanism in mental health as well.